Baseball from the Lone Star State. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Blazers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Tadahito Murka. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. That clips a corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
High fly ball down the left field line. Tompkins settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nick Castellanos.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
So up next, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Rojas, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 3-1. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Batting third.
Here's Harper now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one ripped. Nicholas ranging back, and that one is out of here. He nails one out to right, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the second out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
Kicks and deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ground ball right side. She takes it herself to the bag. And the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Arlington, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Yuichiro Nicholas in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Out towards right center field. Castellanos on his horse. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Peanut Nakamura in the box with 1 away as she takes ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck her out.
Definitely made her chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if she takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the hitter in the box on her heels, and then force her to chase your pitch where she doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one missing inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. We head to the second in Arlington. Phillies on top, 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Alec Bohm. Murka back to work. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The wind to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Batting 7. The catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Inside, just missed. And another ball. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That's in there. And that is strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Bryson Stott in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Turner now. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Now snap throw to first. Stop. Dives back in safely. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Called a strike. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That's out to center field. Swanson makes the play, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Hiroki Tompkins. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
And that's in the dirt. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. You play off some really close pitches, and somehow, though, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now here is Temitayo Kovalenko. Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
There's a strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. She swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And the righty deals.
Ball, no.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Phils leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tadahito Sims in the on-deck circle. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's
ball
too
four.
high. Ball
Take your base.
4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Tadahito Sims, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hammer, base hit. Tompkins coming home. They'll throw to third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kenji Swanson will hit next. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 3.
Yuichiro Nicholas waits on deck. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 3-1.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air, left side. And that is a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. As he turns on the rubber, and with that Good live arm delivers. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
ball.
I think
One
this is
strike.
an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The wind and the pitch. Good
Ball.
eye in that spot. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Misses outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
One down, base is empty.
Outside.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Outside.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's your 1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Low throw, and she can't dig it out. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Now back, the third baseman,
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Whoa, toss to second, and that's 2. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 5-1. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Yuichiro Nicholas. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's the first baseman, Peanut Nakamura. 0 for 1. She struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and he just misses. When you played, did you play with players that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what they possess that allows them to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, players want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, players kind of are who they are.
And another ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it's fouled away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Hideki Kulo.
Runner at first. Now it's the power speed combo. Hideki Kulo. Just missed. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps in a strike. Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hiroki Tompkins. The walk and a run scored his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two on, 1 out. And that's outside.
2-0 to count.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Kovalenko in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. Philadelphia on top, 5-1. On to the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. The pitch. That just misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Lays out, but she can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from her a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the Phillies DH, Edmundo Sosa. First offering, and it just misses. Sosa, in his 5th season, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses down and away. That one missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter number 5.
One down. This is Bryson Stott. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one pulled foul.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball.
Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Step off throw to first, and Turner's back in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom 4, and the batter now, Yuichiro Suzuki.
Yuichiro Suzuki.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one to first. Harper takes it to the bag. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Julio Nakamura.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Julio Nakamura. The shortstop takes the ball. The Phillies leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one just misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud. coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And with that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Sims in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Sliced hard but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, out to short. Got the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenji Swanson.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kenji Swanson. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one upstairs. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Turner fires to first on the run. And that is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Dick Sharp.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And a pitch. Ball one low.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Harper. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Number 5 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And now the lefty on the ground. Quo to first.
Got him.
And the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They still lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Yuichiro Nicholas. And a pitch. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch is outside. That one the other way. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Peanut Nakamura. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One, 2 now.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got her swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Quo in the box again, takes the strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to first, and there are 2 outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So 2 down now, and here is Hiroki Tompkins. A strikeout and a walk. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Nobody out, runner at first. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Man at first, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown.
Off balance speed, there's one. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to center field and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but she got it off, and she got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. Snap throw to first. Realmuto back in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's all Philadelphia, 6-1. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Temitayo Kovalenko. And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Suzuki batting with one down, takes a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Bellotti, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Soto also throwing. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. And down on strikes she goes. 2 gone now.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and she didn't look too convinced as she headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Julio Nakamura. He's really more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
And you know his manager has to love it. Building a lineup around that guy, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Sims up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Around third. He will score. It's 6-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And stepping in is the speedy Kenji Swanson.
1-0.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1.
Yeah.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. The Phils leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Into center. Rojas has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now Bryson Stott. And here it comes. Inside, just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Price appears to be getting loose. Number 2 getting cranked up as well. There's a strike. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Trey Turner at the plate. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
In for a strike. 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. The 0-2. Out to center. Swanson has this one sized up. And there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's...
And there he goes. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
One out, a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
That one's in there. 2-2 now. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
And it's second. Just a weak fly ball this time. She's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bryce Harper to the plate, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. To the right side, and that's just foul. Two outs.
Too low.
This one in the air, center field. Swanson under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 6-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Bellotti.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Yuichiro Nicholas. 1 for 3. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Bellotti, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Peanut.
Now the number 2 hitter, Peanut Nakamura. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. They tried to get her to chase on a slider, down and away. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and fires. And now 2-2.
なんとか頼むぜ。
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Hideki Quo. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side. Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, left-handed, Hiroki.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Hiroki Tompkins. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike. The 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
2-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Timoteo Kovalenko. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's a strike. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Got him. And the inning is over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 6-2.
Come and get it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 14th of the year. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
No, that's the
Just
ball.
missed. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So a man aboard. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That's in there. Strike one. One on, nobody out, a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. And that's down and away. And now the count is even. The punch out there. One gone here. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. And it's even up. And a pitch. Chopped to third. Quo goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now the designated hitter,
Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. One out. Runners at first and second. This one smacked out to left center. Dives. What a play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Up and in, ball one. Left-hand hitter waits.
No.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 outs. And that's a strike. Good eye right there. Trey Turner on deck for the Phils. The pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball.
Bases
No
loaded,
strike.
2 down. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Nelson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Yuichiro Suzuki digs in now. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Julio Nakamura.
And now here is Julio Nakamura. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strong. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. The Phillies leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Sims, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Sims checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Price.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Johan Rojas now at the plate.
The center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he barehands it, and he gets it. Nicely done.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Here's Bryce Harper. It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes, and he lets the plate umpire know it. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
This one high in the air to left center. Tompkins sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. A 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Phillies lead this one 7-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Gregory Soto. He last pitched 2 days ago. Kenji Swanson getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Kenji Swanson.
The pitch. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And there's ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now it's the right fielder, Yuichiro Nicholas. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one almost got him.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's it out.
3, and they turn the double play.
Well, it's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more hitter to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Hina Nakamura.
No, that's
Just
the ball.
missed. And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Soto is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, in the hearing against State of Hip Hop versus Electronic, I present Exhibit C. And question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say the Our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out the Baltimore Baton Rouge.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.